Hi traders, and welcome to my video on the Gartley pattern. In this video I'm going to show you how to identify this pattern and interpret it on your trading charts. This is a Euro Australian dollar 1 hour chart in the MT4 platform. I'm using an indicator here which automatically calculates the Gartley pattern levels and plots it on the chart for you. It will also give you signals to sell and signals to buy. This saves you faffing around looking for the pattern yourself and calculating the levels manually. It also means that you can scan automatically numerous trading instruments and chart timeframes. You can spot this Gartley pattern on any trading instrument, whether that's Forex, crypto, stocks, commodities, indices, etc. And any chart time frame. As I said, this is a 1 hour chart. I just find that the 1 hour charts and above tend to give more reliable signals, and it also means less time chart watching, which is great. Okay, so how do you use the Gartley pattern? Well, this is a harmonic pattern that you can find either in uptrends or downtrends, and we're going to look to trade. This is an example of a bearish trade using the Gartley pattern. So we have our downtrend here. We have the higher lows and higher highs, which is the pullback, if you like, into the trend. To be honest, this isn't the perfect trend. It's almost a ranging slash consolidated market, but we can see that the general consensus is downwards. So the Gartley pattern formed here with the higher high, and the higher low, and the sell was around there. You can see the red arrow on the chart. Had we sold in that area there, we would currently be in a good position for almost 50 pips. Good thing about this particular trade as well is the stop loss can be just above the high level here or even here. So we've got plenty of breathing room in this trade. You may lock in some profit, perhaps trail the position and see how it plays out. This was a free indicator, a free Gartley pattern indicator for the MT4 platform, which I'm using. Chances are your trading platform doesn't have the Gartley pattern scanner built in by default, but you can probably find a free one online. It's certainly worth using the automatic Gartley pattern scanner, just because it can take time, especially if you're looking at multiple currency pairs and chart time frames. Okay, so that's an example of a bearish Gartley pattern. We're not going to get into the specifics too much of what the pattern actually entails in terms of calculation, because I think the indicators that we have available nowadays can just sort of do all the legwork for you, and you can be more focused on money management, your discipline, perhaps timing the entry and exit, so on and so forth. However, in a nutshell, the Gartley pattern is basically a way of interpreting support and resistance levels. And if you are the sort of person who likes to delve deep into the specifics of everything, I do have an article that covers Gartley patterns in more detail, both bullish and bearish Gartley patterns. But in a nutshell, it's a harmonic chart pattern that's based on Fibonacci numbers and ratios. And it helps you identify how the market is going to react to highs and lows, as well as helping you to time your entry and trade direction. Here's another example of the Gartley pattern, this time on the Chef Yen 1 hour chart time frame. You can see the indicator has done the hard work for us, clearly marking the Gartley pattern. We're going to look to buy into this uptrend here. The arrow has formed. You can see this so far would have been a favorable trade. We could have had our stop loss just below here somewhere, below the support level, and currently be up over 10 pips. Just waiting to see this trade play out. We do have this resistance level here, so it'd be good to see how price reacts. And to be honest, I do find the Gartley pattern, whilst I like the fact that it does incorporate Fibonacci ratios, I just kind of feel like you need to be paying a bit more attention to candlestick formations. It does have levels of support and resistance, but sometimes I think it can be overwhelming. It doesn't always pick the correct levels to mark of support and resistance. You know, something that you could just do manually yourself. Yeah, that being said, as you can see from this particular entry here, it can pick good trade setups. As like I said, this particular indicator can be used on any trading instrument and any chart time frame. Just make sure you're using sensible money management. For example, if your stop loss is here around 10 pips, you know, once you're up, I don't know, for me it's a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio at a minimum. So perhaps when I'm up around here somewhere, I'm going to move my stop loss to break even, maybe lock in some profits and just see how the trade plays out. That saying, in saying that, I'm not really too fond of this particular setup simply because of all of this bearish price action. Although we are in an overall favorable position for an uptrend, I'm just cautious of this level of resistance that we have here. And also we are during the towards the close of play of the London trading session. NY would have just opened, and perhaps with the Swiss franc and the yen, we're going to look to see a bit more activity when the Asian session opens later. Things may pick up, which is why it's important to have the sensible money management in place. Make sure we don't let winning trades turn into losing ones. And yeah, well, hopefully you found some use in this video in terms of the Gartley patterns, how to interpret them and how to implement them within your trading strategies. I personally wouldn't trade them as is. I'd like to add my own further analysis for confirmation, and as always, have sensible money management. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next one.